the end of all things, a land built upon the remnants of dead worlds, ripped from the tapestry of the first gate. There are those clerics that embrace oblivion, using their powers to unravel the very fabric of existence, to cast all into the Shroud. First Gate, Legend of the Shroud, is a new TTRPG supplement brought to you by Biscuit Tin RPG.
Bound. Welcome to Biscuit Tin RPG, everybody. We are back. Just a heads up, we are doing this one, and then we're gonna have kind of a wonky schedule. We'll be back on the 15th, and then we're gonna be gone for like 2 weeks. I got a bunch of stuff going on, not the least of which is my honeymoon and my wedding. So, woo! I'm not going to take up too much time of that since we have limited time right now currently. I'm going to go ahead and say go to biscuittinrpg.com. You can support us there if you want to be a monthly subscriber and just kind of like help me make cool stuff. That's absolutely fantastic. Just go to the About Us, Contact Us page, and all that jazz. Go check it out and check out all of our stuff. We've got First Gate, Menagerie of Madness, First Gate, Legend of the Shroud, which is the follow up, and then obviously Fractured Tapestry. If you already have those two books, you can have a short 4 to 6 session game, which is really good with people that don't have a whole lot of time these days, and you just want to sit down and have a quick campaign that is both grueling and makes your players go, Why do we do these things to ourselves? So go check it out. And without further ado, Mike, over to you, bud.
Thanks, John. So we'll go ahead and jump right back into the world of Anzoria, where we find our Sandstormers about to head into, finally, the City of Illumination. But first, let's go ahead and quickly summarize what happened a couple weeks ago. Yes. The Sandstormers, all that lies in their way from finally reaching the great gates of the ancient and crystallized city / fortress known as the City of Illumination stood a very beaten and worn. I forgot his name. My bad. Odurz, the Werewolf King, the Alpha, Lord of the Under Nation. With him was the lone and remaining Pack Lord Werewolf, and in the wolf's clutches was the also cursed and somewhat incapacitated Yuan T, who was responsible for the infestation of their comrades. With also still one lingering ally under his control, the party was determined to see this through, and even Ox was determined to put a friend down, even if it meant it was the only way to reach and finally enter the City of Illumination. However, it didn't have to come to that. After some quick conversations and some maneuverings, the party managed to save Zara. It's been a while, guys. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Narzan. Narzan. With that, the party was able to easily dispatch the worn and beaten Werewolf King, along with his little servants, and they finally stood before the now unprotected City of Illumination. Taking a quick respite, the parties are divided into individual camps, with the Angels led by the young Kirine Gavriel, also known as the Exalted Cohort, and the party to their own, as the party did not seem to trust just yet the angelic reinforcements that had arrived, unbeknownst to Oxcord, at least to their minds and to their perceptions. All the while, both Godolin and Ox had to play, or soon will have to play, a very narrow game of trust between two technically opposing factions. One who is here to deliver justice and destruction, one here for a friend and not looking to cause any more destruction. As divisions began to arise within the Sandstormers, they had to still steel their conviction and move forward. With that, we find the party now here. Today's day, or what time is it? It is around 7 a.m. It's still leading the first. And you all have entered through the massive doors summoned by Oxcord. The once beautiful, pristine glass / marble-esque or opal colored walls and foundations of the halls is smeared in blood, and running across one side, specifically right side of the hall, leading down to the interior gate that leads into the foyer. Is it foyer or foyer? Because I keep calling it foyer, and I think it sounds better.
I think it's foyer.
It's foyer? Is that just the
Mhm.
American way of saying it?
It
then?
might be the American way,
It might
but
be like
Yeah, I think it's the American way, yeah.
Sorry. Anyways,
the
long-
foyer.
foyer.
The boy, yeah.
Maybe in this world they say it like that. Down the right side of the hall, within and actually heavily camouflaged within the smears of blood splatters throughout the area is this somewhat narrow but very noticeable, pulsating sort of blood-like vein stretched out, spreading all the way through the interior gates. One of it pulsating at the end, a large bulb of flesh and blood, blackened and green and gray of various dark colors, ichor dripping down onto the floor. The party suspected that there was foulness happening, nefarious rituals happening within this once holy bastion, and the fears of the heart of the city, now believed or now known and revealed to be a solar of ancient knowledge and power, may be corrupted. So that's where we find ourselves in the barely lit glacial / opal sort of looking hall. You are lined up in, I think we've already determined marching order.
Yeah. I
We
think
have
so.
we have the two redeemers up top, the two redemptionists, Narzan and Ox. We have Cambry, the Sword Archon, Tav, a bunch of the Hound Archons, I guess the 4 Hound Archons. We have Godolina, then Coralox, then Bismuth 2, and Lorenza. I did forget. So during their small discussions of distrust, they decided that they needed to keep an eye out and also look for other means for Alkazi and her team after making finally a communication with them, at least through Biz. Biz hatched a plan and seamlessly is working as he created 2 simulacrums with himself outside the City of Illumination, trying to help these caravaneers of Madame Alkazi. So we have Bismuth 2 here, who is, I think, portraying Biz Prime, if I'm not mistaken.
Biz 3 is portraying Biz Prime.
Biz 3 is
Bismuth 2 is still
portraying
Bismuth 2.
Gotcha. That actually makes the most sense. Lorenzo is next to him with Stephen and Eklard, the Angel of Judgment. Then we have Gavriel, the Young, or the Cohort, the Exalted Cohort. We have Jawia, the Justice Archon, behind Gavriel with Biz Prime. I'm just gonna put quotation, like 4 quotations around Bismuth 3 on this marker. Givy, Verkati, and then I think in either Givy or Verkati's sort of watch is to the Yuan Ti known as Tenosia, who agreed to help you. I guess agreed. Oh no, did not agree to help you. Agreed with the Celestials. I am so sorry. It's been a long time. So Gavriel made a deal, unbeknownst to either Ox and the rest of the group. But Tenosia would be kept alive. And at the rear is the large and ever watching owl archon known as Jowan or Jowan. Jowan. Not Jowan from Dragon Age.
Little Jojo.
Little Jojo. Jojo Sila? No.
Oh no.
No.
Even Yanni said, "Oh no," and that's crazy funny to me. It's crazy funny to me. She is such a meme. Anyways, sorry, didn't mean to say anything bad.
She's
to you.
stolen enough clout. We don't need to give her any here.
Yeah, we're not trying to give her any more. Anyways, so we'll go ahead and transfer everyone to our little obstacle course. I am using dynamic lighting on this map to see how it just to give it a go, since it's been years since I used it, and I know back then it was terrible. But we'll see. I might shut it off again because it's not the best. So, as I said, here's where we at. We have the Redemptionists up front, and then we have the second tier Redemptionists behind them. No, I was kidding. We have Cambry and Tab behind Ox and Narzan. We got the 4 Hound Archons, Godolina, Corlox, Bismuth 2, Lorenza, Stephen, Eklard, the Angel of Judgment. Uh-oh, my mouse isn't working.
Oh no.
There we go. I think my hand is I think there's something wrong with my hand. Jawia, the Justice Archon right there, and then Biz Prime. Givy, Verkati, Tenosia, and then Jolon. Now, I want to remind to the party once again that Gabrielle is very young, but obviously you all see and revere. You not don't revere him. You respect his immense power, innate aura as a Kirin. Since all Kirins are they're technically guardians in a way of most places in Anzoria. They are celestials, birthed by Coriel. One of the most noble creatures in the universe. But even with all that goodly aura, you know that there's an ever watchful eye on all of you. And you know that the angels that serve Coriel specifically are, how should I put it, quite dangerous and are not shy from conflict. Okay. I think we'll start off with Bismuth Prime. We'll start with Biz. Biz, you had made your way. You had made your way south because you had to hide. With the party now entering, it's been about 5 minutes, and you can see that they've entered into the hallway. What do you want to do? Okazi did say that she was going to meet you, but it was be determined by you since you're the one that was going to look for a possible other entryway. But also to scout around, I guess, as well of the city. Pretty sure that was the gist of your plan.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna fall behind and then come back out and tell her where to go.
Okay.
So I'm just
Yeah.
waiting for them to go far enough in that I can fall behind safely.
Okay. So you can still see at the very end of that column is the massive owl armor with a helmet named Jolam. And you can see that he's, looking ahead, but you know that the owl can turn his head 360, and he does. He just turns it 360 degrees, make sure there's no one following them, and then he turns back around. So they're still in the hallway. So you're gonna go ahead and wait until they're just out of sight, or at least Jowan is out of
I think
sight.
so. Yeah.
Okay, sounds good. So for the rest of the party, the doors before you, Ox. So the
You
doors before you, also glow. There is no keyhole. Well, there is a large sort of visage of a circle and what looks like to be an imprint of a massive hand. Like if you put your hand next to like Shaquille O'Neal's hand, like that's how big it is.
Mhm.
A massive hand. So probably it's like a large creature. I'm actually since you're Ox, you're probably just only like a few inches.
I'm like,
You are a big dude.
show
You're a
off.
hunk boy. I'm not too far away. The veins on the walls, along with that arcane sort of abyssal writing. I don't know if I think Tav made a check on that. Not sure. If you want to, you can make a Arcana check. Tav, Biz 1 and 2, Ox, or you can yeah, you can make an Arcana check if you want.
Yeah.
But the arcane glyphs and the writing sort of ride the veins of blood. They sort of move, or at least they like appear and then appear down further down this vein, and it keeps repeating. Maybe that's just how the spell or whatever is. You know that it's obviously cursed. So thankfully, all of you are still protected by that very miraculous wish.
We've made
Uh,
some choices.
Some good choices.
And a
I mean,
lot.
a lot of choices.
I got a 14.
14. Okay.
All
Any
right.
of, any of yeah, what'd you get?
Let's see here. Let's flat roll this. Hell yeah, buddy. 4.
Almost. He's better than 1. And then was any of the Bizzes gonna make an Arcana check? Roman?
He's gone. Oh no.
Oh no. Okay. I
Well,
will go
since
ahead
Biz
and
is
make one
gone,
for Roman.
obviously.
So I'll go ahead and make a check for Colina. Okay, nothing. All right, so for you and to go to Lena, unfortunately, Ox, you're just like, I don't care read this.
Business words, I think.
Yeah. Oh, actually, they can actually understand it because of their passive investigation. Oh no, that's from something else. Oh no, that's after whatever's learned. Okay, so ooh, it is definitely unholy glyphs of curses. You can make out the gist of it. Like it's a curse. I curse the stone. I curse the rock. I curse the crystals. I curse the heart uh that pulses throughout the castle. Like it's like a fairy tale in a way, but it gets dark and sinister, and then it starts getting into like sacrifice and stuff. Um, but because you can only read and only understand like the bare surface of what it's talking about, that's sort of what you get. So I'll leave it to your imagination what all that could mean. Um, but when Roman gets back, okay, well, I will go ahead and just move forward first.
Hmm.
Roman, one of the Bizzes, I guess in their inner monologue will be like, the blood-like veins hum with familiar powers of magic. The winds within these halls sing loudly, but is disordered. Crystal refraction, or whatever means the Hibis corpse are using, it can be rational to assume the solar heart must be corrupted at this point. The magic in the corrupted veins has no origin, and that must be because of the solar. As of right now, if the solar is compromised, can another profound energy replace it by chance? It pains Biz's simulacrums to even conceive of the thought, a vile and one that never should be an option. But then Biz thinks to himself again, this new creation force could be a viable substitute to replace the Solar's responsibilities. A soul strong enough to remain in control. Whatever the Imperial Divisio's intentions are, these people are the ones that created the creation forges and sort of was a little arc for Sterling on our previous campaigns or previous years. Intentions were, or the original Imperial mages who formulated this magic in theory to make his people, as a pursuant of knowledge and understandment, the creation forges were machines of incredible power, but used with ill intentions. So the gist of that. Ah, Roman's back. Roman, here, I'm gonna go ahead and just send this to you. Because I just read something. But I had your simulacrums use their passive investigation.
Ugh.
And here you go. Here's a revelation for you. Actually, I'll put it down that chat. No, what am I doing? I think I'm chat. This is knowledge. Oops, not Yanni. Yanni doesn't need to know that.
Oh no.
There you go. Okay. So gathering from the pulsing energy, something is afoot. Something it's used as a power or some sort of network throughout the crystallized fortress, which is bad. At least for everyone else who's looking at these and just like, we should just destroy it, burn it. It'd be best to not deal with it at all. See no evil, be no evil. I don't think that's how it goes.
I still like the fact that you put lineup number 2 as the quote unquote like backup redemptionist. Where's Steven? Also,
Um,
Tab isn't trying to
Tab-
redeem herself.
Are you sure about that? I mean, look at Steven. If she's not, then gosh darn. What a mom. Mom of the year.
Always have been.
God. All right. So you are at the gates, the doors for you, Ox. But then, like I said, there doesn't seem to be like a lock or anything. You can push the door whenever.
Yeah, I'm
Just
gonna
let me
go
know when
ahead
you
and
want
push
to.
the door open, or at least attempt to.
No, you
Whoop.
can't. It's heavy, but it's not heavy enough for you to stop you.
Yeah, 22 strength, baby.
Yep. So the door is opened. Immediately down the hall, you see corpses.
Hmm.
Mounds of them sort of falling apart and falling down from one another, but it is behind a massive black obsidian, jagged sort of monolith, impaled on many of the 4 to 5 foot long shards, spikes, I should say, of obsidian, are screaming and yelling, prisoners of war, civilians, freeborns, people, locals like the Samahan people, all in massive pain, blood drenched, and are covered in these abyssal curse marks. For what they can do is unknown. In front of you, immediately moaning and groaning in pain and agony, are these stunted, chubby, decaying fleshed creatures Their mouth, everything about them is decaying. Their eyes are popping out. Some of them don't even have eyes. They're just black cavities with nothingness. They reek and smell. Some of them puking bile onto the glass that you can see actually sorts of like eviscerates or melts parts of the glass flooring and marble as well. These are known as wretches. These are the lowest forms of are these wretches? These are mains, sorry. These are mains, the lowest forms, the lessers of lessers of demons. These are basically if you do go to the abyss and you are weak, you're a pathetic creature that really has no power, or you've been cursed, or you've wronged a demon lord or a demon, that is what you become. This stunted, grotesque, flat, obese, decaying, bloated main.
Such a dark side of Ox's mind that goes, oh, those that never made something of themselves, time to die.
Wow. What the? I mean,
That's
just because
fucked up.
that's what's
Hey.
up. I mean, at the same time, like at the scene, there's just a bunch of angels behind Ox. It's like, bro, you're not an angel.
Nope, but I said it anyway.
But I said anyway. So here's a quick.
I am thinking in my head, how come Godolina got sweet wings when she was Sin Invicta, but I don't have wings?
She's smart.
I don't give a shit.
I
Eating.
want to change race.
She, unlike you, was an actual angel.
Shut up, Biz. You're not here. But I don't know that. I legitimately think Biz is with us.
No, yeah, you think that Biz is here. It's hard. Biz has very few social cues and quirks. So even Biz 2, when he went with real Biz around, Biz 2, sometimes, I mean, it's incredibly hard to discern the other.
Oh yeah. I
Oh,
I
actually,
only
it's not
identified them
because
by the equipment they had.
yes, exactly, because that's the only real thing. Because they're not reborn or not made with the equipment; they're just made. So yeah, but unless there's copies of it, then good luck.
Yeah. And he gave his equipment over to the newest
He gave
Biz,
most of
so
it.
I
What did you?
legitimately think
Yeah,
it's
The only
Biz
thing
one.
that would be noticeable that he's missing is the ring. But otherwise, he has the bag. There's some stuff missing from the
yeah,
bag, but you wouldn't be able to know that.
yeah, it's something that you wouldn't think about. You know what I
It's
mean?
not something I would even pay attention to. It's Biz.
Yeah, yeah. He already has all his stuff that he needs. So, as you open the gates, the doors, or sorry, the large doors, you can see that the one's pristine, and it's still somewhat darkened. There are some fires, but some of them are makeshift. But there's just dry blood and carnage everywhere. You
Oh, okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. We're all back. I don't know what happened there,
Oh.
but everything went silent, and I'm just sitting here talking to myself.
Yeah. Um, the pillars in front of you, the large black pillar in front of you, I should say. Um, as Narzan is sort of like very confused, like, hey, what are they doing? That's disgusting. Cambry behind you immediately, because she can change her hands from sword hands to normal hands. She
Hmm.
will change her hands to sword hands and prepare for something coming as the hounds behind you draw their great swords and start like growling as if danger is approaching. And suddenly the impaled victims that are screaming that because the impalement is going through their chest, right through their fucking sternum.
Hmm.
There's probably like 5 or 6 people on there. There's only 3 on the map, but
Hmm.
there's like 5 or 6. 3 of those individuals that are impaled, the obsidian spikes retract back into the monolith, dislodging them and releasing their captured individuals. And suddenly they all pounce when they land on all 4, their hands and their feet, like animals, like savage beasts. And they look at you and growl and start making their way. As they start running towards the door, they begin to glow with all these abyssal markings. So, what is Narzan and Ox doing?
Running right into them before they can get to the doorway.
Gotcha. Are you raging? Are you guys raging?
Yeah, I'm immediately raging.
Gotcha, gotcha. All right. You both yell and scream, protection! No, I was kidding.
Protection.
This is the protection that would make sense. The most sense.
Protection. Okay, well, darn. Hero was hoping
Maybe
for something else, but everyone that hits me takes a die 6 force damage as my wild magic is doing its thing.
Okay.
Won't start nothing, won't be nothing. That's my battle cry.
Nice. Um, there you go. So, yeah, they don't actually get close to you because they're going to do something else. Unless
Oh.
is that the only way it's activated to take is if they attack you or hit you?
Yeah, if they hit me,
Okay, yeah.
it'll
So as
attack.
as your wild magic surges, you're just like, oh, nice. You know, it's like it's the ones that hurts the people that come and hit me, and it's like, oh, sweet, we got the advantage. These three people start running towards you, and as they do so, they run, and the glowing glyphs all over their body begin to multiply and cover their entire body as they run closer and closer. Their screams seems to become louder and louder until something within 5 feet they
Hmm.
explode. All three of them explode, and they send within graphite, or what looks like graphite, but it's actually shards of obsidian that has been growing inside them. So Narzan and you must make dexterity saving throws instead.
Sweet, new kink unlocked. Oh my God. 12. For
12.
me and
Yeah.
Narzan. Do do do. He didn't make it with 4.
Okay.
Plus,
Um,
whatever, it don't matter. He's not making that.
yeah, so as the first one explodes and sends shrapnel, obsidian shrapnel, what's going on? Obsidian shrapnel all over you, and basically both of you. Thankfully, you're covering the doorway with your bulk, your swollenness. You both will take piercing damage. It's just normal piercing damage, but because this is obsidian, on your neck at the beginning of your next turn, you must make a con save or suffer bleeding.
Sweet.
Yeah.
How much damage should we take?
I'm trying to roll it right now, but roll 20 is really fucking
It's lagging like hell.
really slow. Really, everyone's playing
Yeah.
Indeed right now. So you and Narzan take 11 piercing damage,
All right.
and then
Yeah, for half, boy.
the one behind it explodes,
Hmm, rude.
and that because involves the other one, they both explode. So the other one's not gonna get you, but the second one will. So no dex save from both of you.
Sweet. All right. Let's do me again. Bow, bow, bow. That's 16 for me, and
Okay.
he says even worse from Narzan.
Okay, well, you take half, again, so quarter at this point, and then yeah, so it's just 9 for the second one.
It's not
As
as bad.
shrapnel of obsidian pierces through the glass and nearby walls, even the floor, who's this Cambry has to step back for a little bit as she draws her golden and searing blade arms, and she yells out in Celestial, "Prepare for battle." Um, you can see that these veins, I've marked them down as red lines, follow along the sides of the walls, and they trail down to the floors, and you can see that they actually bisect to these opposite doors
Mhm.
over yonder.
All right.
Um, Godolina immediately from the back's like, "We must find the floor guardian and free him. He will help us, support us in our fight." Um, and she says it should be to the corridor to the right. That's where his stasis chamber is. All right, so with that, we'll go ahead and roll for initiative. With that, I will say that Biz, you no longer see the party anymore. You don't see Joan. At least you don't see him from where you're at. While everyone's rolling for initiative, what would you like to do with Biz Prime?
I'll start creeping forward, being very careful not to make any noise or
Go ahead and make a
like
stealth
bring
check.
attention.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right. Stealth 16.
16. Yeah, everything looks good. Um, you can hear battle erupt as Ox and Narzan rage. So it looks like they've already encountered whatever is already protecting the city. So that's sort of good for you because that means you can maneuver a lot faster without someone watching you. But you have to remember, oh, I did forget to mention, Okazi says she didn't kill all the angels chasing her. She says that two Devas and the other Sword Archon are still alive, but she's managed to elude them for now. What she means by that, you don't know. You can only imagine. So where are you making your way to? Do you need to go here? I'll take you back to the city map real quick. I almost put third though. Oh my gosh.
That's probably a bad idea.
I forgot there's 3 business on the freaking game right now. 3.
Mhm.
Um, all right, so what did Ox and Tab get?
I got a
an
15.
8.
8 and 15, gotcha. Biz 2 and 3,
6.
6. Oh no. What did you want to do in the meantime, with Biz Prime?
They're like just like getting within the city, right?
Yeah, you can see them further down the hall now if you get once you get closer through your stealthing, and you can see that you're way out of sight if that.
I think I'll wait for them to get into like a bigger chamber so that I can like maybe like slip in past
Mhm.
them.
Okay.
So I'll be just waiting for them to keep fighting.
Gotcha. Okay. All right, Cambry. Not looking good. Not looking good at all.
Hey, as long as the bad guys don't do well, that's all that matters.
That is the truest thing there. Yeah.
They can roll natural 20s.
That's what I'm
Shut
thinking
up.
it's gonna that's what I'm thinking gonna happen. It's gonna be 12, 14. So 16, I go in that plus 2. Well, look at that. I go in with 3. All right, and then yeah, it's already looking terrible.
Godolena just hasn't been the same.
No, man, she has not. She has not been the same. And then we have Demons and Wretches. The accursed ones. I can't spell cursed. Accursed ones. Oh, who's the cultists? Okay. All right, here we go. Oh, that's a D100. It's a 5. Hey. Yo. So it's a 7 or 6. The accursed ones. Okay.
Damn it.
Okay.
Oh god.
All right, so we got it's still not that great. No, it's not bad actually. We got the accursed ones. Don't know who the fuck those people are. We have Jolwea, the I forgot Eklard. We have Jolwea, the Justice Archon. Oh, God damn it, Eklard. Come on, Eklard. Do better. All right, so we have jeez. So we have Jolwea, the Sword Archon or Justice Archon. We have Oxcord and Narzan. We have Gavriel. We have the Hound Archons, and then the Cultists. Then we have Tav and her group. Cambry, the Sword Archon. Eklard, the Angel of Judgment. Biz Prime, and Simulacrum Biz. The Demons and Wretches, and Godolina. Yeah, it doesn't matter between Eklard and Biz 1 and 2. Did anyone want to switch initiatives?
I would like to switch with the accursed ones.
You can switch with Joia if you want,
Oh, okay.
just to be second immediately.
Yeah, yo.
Anyone else want to switch? Do you
No,
want
I'm
to
good.
switch? Oh, did you want to switch with Joia, Tav, and go further up on the? Or do you want to stay in the
Uh,
rear or
I
middle?
want to stay in the rear. I want to see what happens.
Okay, cool.
Let the angels take the beating.
Yeah, correct. Um, yeah, real quick, Roman, looking at the map, so this is where you'd be entering, or that's like the hall they're entering right now. It's sort of like a cutout view. Um, did you want to make your way to the left side or the right side? What's your plan?
I'm able to sneak like move past him through this hall.
No.
Like,
You're still you. This is like, you're trying to sneak in. Is that your plan to sneak in behind them?
yeah,
And
I'm trying to sneak in behind him so I can go find
gotcha.
where
My
the
bad.
forge is.
My bad. I thought you were gonna climb the city. I thought
Do
you were
it.
gonna
Climb
climb
the
the
city.
exterior of the city. My bad. No, you're good.
I
That's
could just
probably
like fly above it, I suppose. Is the
well.
point
No,
of
it's not. Yeah, it's still remember. It's still on the ground. There is probably a crater above, like, but it's sort of sealed off because it fell back down to the ground again. Um, you could find a way, but it would take time. Even with flight, like you would have to fly around and probably use some magic to. But anyways, oh, I will say that there is one thing very noticeable outside, and you didn't notice this until now, but down in the crevice below, in that darkness, um, I guess now you have a better look with no fighting going on. I will say that when you look down, you see basically a layer of what looks like, well, like, how should I put this? Um, it's like when you look in the ocean, those sea sponges, or what are those plants called with the tentacles? Oh my
Sea
gosh, I should know this.
cucumbers.
Something like that. Anyways, it looks like a very bulbous layer of purple and blue and black. Now you know what these are, and it's actually surprising that you haven't come across them in these lands, because they have spread from the continent of Deus since the unfortunate events of the Great Wild Magic Surging Wave of 325.
It's
This
like a
is
good
this
time.
Yeah, this is new canon, or this is old canon. Down below are what is known as wild cysts. These are pockets of wild magic that have morphed the veil, and created this bubble that acts as a gateway to, unfortunately, because it is colored as purples and dark blues and blacks, as opposed to whimsical multicolors or prismatic colors, like brighter ones like yellow, green, maybe black and blue too. But you can tell that this is not this field, this riverbed of wild cysts is probably a massive gateway to the shadow plane, which probably gives rise to some of the powers and magic that has been probably what the Hibis corpse have been feeding off of, and probably been fueling a lot of their machinations within. You can only imagine what Silren, Silren, the Veldalkin woman who's running
I
the
think
Neo
it's
Creative Force.
Silsis, I believe.
You can only imagine what resource Silsus could be using this for. Um, still, it's still very rare knowledge, the whole usage of wild magic. Even though the wild magic storms have long been gone now, these wild cyst formations still exist, and fonts of wild magic and tears still permeate throughout the lands to this day, even after, what, 50, 60 years ago since it first enacted back in the continent Deus and the Rentball Timberland, which pretty much left almost all of the wild forests and natural habitats basically cursed. And also really gave rise to splinter factions within your people of using wild magic to bolster arcane technology. Anyways, you see that, and when you start looking around just to observe, trying to wait for you to enter in, you find that there are more wild cysts protruding from the nearby rocks that surround the entire city. Now, like I said, these wild cysts can, if interacted, can summon enemy or creatures from the other side, but also expose the elements of that plane into this world. And you know that the shadow plane is the closest in terms of relativity distance to the material plane. It is closest to the plane of negative energy. That is just absolute death. It is anti-life. Um, so that's what you are observing right now. The accursed ones, they are not doing anything right now. Is there one nearby? Hello? Oh, there's one here. So floating down onto the floor in view of you and Narzanox
Mm-hmm.
is he disappeared.
Uh-oh. Bye.
That's not good. It's not good for you guys.
Did.
It reappears in front of you. This large, he's still a medium-sized creature, but he's about like 6'4", 6'5", really large, a little bit lengthy. But this, what looked to once have been a large humanoid wearing what looks like to be the upper torso or the upper torso, yeah, the upper materials or clothing of what once was a priest's garbs, have been torn off, so it's shirtless. It has a now blood-covered, dark brown stains remaining robe cover over their legs.
Don't threaten Tab with a good time.
I know. No, that's gonna happen.
Oh no, he's hot.
Oh no,
Oh, no.
he's not. He's not at all.
Oh.
How do I not have a?
I don't know. Tab has pretty low standards.
Oof.
Oh, shit.
Call it lit
Yeah.
hot.
Hey, look. All I'm saying is
Hey, did you see him? He was hot.
I mean, hey, the elf was pretty damn, and he also was rich. But he probably wasn't 6 foot. He probably didn't have six figures. Probably
Yeah,
didn't have
Tab
it.
seemed like utterly uninterested in him.
Superficial, so superficial. So, this is what it looks
He
like.
was he was
It looks like
too
an angel or a humanoid or an Asimar that has been corrupted. And surrounding his once probably head is now this disgusting amalgamation of flesh and abyssal rock and a sinew. On top of it, in this sort of vile illumination revelry are candles that have been melted and embedded deep within this flesh-bound face cover. It wields these two battle axes that obviously once were angelic weapons, and you can hear behind you barely these sword archons like, by Korea, they've corrupted the Guardians. Um, okay, so that is going to actually move forward.
Oh man, new helmet idea.
It's a really good helmet, not gonna
if you just don't look up, then they're hot. Okay.
lie.
What Tab is saying is this fella right here has a butter face.
What?
Yeah.
What's happening?
Dude's a 10, but his face.
Yeah, if you just ignore the blob for a face, it works. Yeah.
All right, so with its hand axe, it's gonna go ahead and make both its melee attacks on you, Ox, to start it off.
All right.
Because you are blue. And
All right.
blue dabu dee
Dabba
dabu
dee,
da.
dabba die. Yeah.
Yeah. God. Blew his house with a blue little window.
And in my blue Corvette.
And everything is blue to him.
No,
Oops,
no,
not plus
maybe.
12, not plus 12. I'm sorry. It's plus 7.
Oh, okay.
It's each roll 20 is being really bad right now. That doesn't matter. That still hits, but you get to use that damage on him.
Yeah.
Since it did hit you.
That is a -6. Boop. That's right. Take 5 force damage, you son of a gun.
5 force damage. Doosh. What does it look like when he hits you and it reacts?
Oh, it's just raw magic, laced with presumably whatever my pain magic is attached to it, slamming into them and lacerating their flesh.
Hell yeah. So as soon as it hits you, as soon as it takes damage, we'll go ahead and I'll roll for damage on you. It is 2d6 plus 4 normal damage,
Mm-hmm.
like slashing damage. Oops, won't take
Sweet.
that command. That is 9 points of slashing damage. And on that attack, he's gonna go ahead and teleport 5 feet behind you.
Mm.
And as he does so, it's sort of he disappears in this sort of smoke screen from the candles and reappears and will land his second attack or try to
Hey,
land his
that's
second
my
attack.
ability.
Right. And he hits you with 18.
All right, cool. Take
Take
another.
another 5 or
Let's see. 3 force damage.
what's it, a D10?
It's just a D6.
Okay, that's not bad. All right, and then I'll go ahead and roll its damage for another 8 points of slashing damage. I think that's it for that accursed one. All of you feel a massive quake come from this hallway over there. All right, moving to us.
All right. Well, considering the fact that I don't care what's on the left, we're heading towards the right.
Mhm.
However, Narzan is gonna roll with the punches and come back over here. We're gonna fabled freelancers. Well, I am, but we're both gonna have advantage on those attacks.
Gotcha.
Starting with a me. Advantage. Hell yeah, 25 to hit for the first one.
Oh yeah.
And for the second, ooh, there it is. It would have been, it's a natural 20 anyway, so it
Oh
doesn't
my
matter.
gosh.
They're both nats. So here we go.
Natties.
Natties. So plus 11 to this for both of them. So, uh, yeah, it's just going to be my regular magical slashing damage. So we'll just do that. I'm going to roll it all at once for Ox. This is plus 22.
Oh,
Anything one down there?
I forgot the two others behind me. I'll have to do that in a minute.
Uh,
I forgot about the Warforged people.
all right,
Warforged.
so for 39 plus. So 42 plus 22, 64 magical slashing against that guy.
How do you end this disgusting cursed creature? That's a lot.
That hat will look better on me.
Jesus.
And then Narzan's
Splat.
like, oh man.
Splat. Yeah, no, he didn't get chains. Splat. He's gone.
So he's going to run up here and slap the hell out of that guy. Come on, Narzan. Ooh, fantastic. He's got the Swift Talwar as well, so that's going to be fun.
A bonus action attack?
Yeah, he's going to do all of it.
Yeah.
First attack, Jesus.
I'm just gonna recommend you do each attack alone because these are minor, lesser creatures.
Yeah. So that one's 13 to hit.
Oh yeah.
All right, cool.
He ain't moving.
So that's two. Man, that's 2d8 plus 5 or plus 8. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Dude. 6 plus 8. That's 14
Dead.
damage.
Dead.
Sweet. And then he's gonna just walk right over here. Oh, not there. He has to go here. Try to hit that guy. Narzan critted.
Damn. Okay. Damn.
Does he have anything cool with his crit? I'm just double checking. No. That would have been my good old buddy who is currently dead. Bummer. So that is
More coffee.
20 some odd damage there to that guy.
He's gone. Splat.
He can't move he can't move anymore, so let's see, does he have a
You see that, Ox?
like
Redemption.
yeah, that's exactly what he sees as redemption. Murdering more people.
Yeah. I mean, Crusaders.
Hell yeah. That's
We're
what
the
we are.
Crusaders. Crusaders, yeah. That's what they are. That's why. That's all right.
Yeah. So I'm gonna. I don't care about these dudes. I'm going over to the right
Yeah.
where they said that the dude was.
Yeah.
So there we go.
See a bunch of doors over here, double doors.
Sweet. Found doors.
All right. We move
That's our turn.
on.
Yeah.
Awesome. We move to the Sordok or the Just Archon. She's not doing anything because she is way back there. We're gonna move on to Gavriel. Gavriel is gonna go ahead and cast Bless on Jalwia, basically his own people. So
Hmm.
that's what he's doing. The Hounds are gonna go ahead and surge forward. Sprint up. Okay. Cultists. No one can really hear, but there's just more screaming. More screaming. Oh, I forgot about one vital important thing.
Hmm.
There's lair actions.
Oh no.
Forgot that you're in its lair.
This is my layer.
Not anymore. Well, not yet. So I'll deal lair actions in a minute. That was my fault. I got hasty. Cultists, they're gonna continue sacrificing people and turning them into monsters. Tav, it's your turn. Sorry. Lair action first, real quick. My mistake. Um, Lair action number 1. Kill everybody.
Nice.
No, thank you.
Good luck. I tried
Um,
that once. It didn't pay.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and person souls feel the demons defense aim. Okay, so from man, roll 20 is so laggy right now. From this point onwards, an invisible magical field. Actually, I don't. It's not mad. It's not visible. This sort of blood black hazy mist begins to emanate from these entryways. These well, that's an opening. It should be a door, but anyways, from both these doors, underneath them, that red, black, and gray sort of mist it hovers close to the floor and it seeps down like a slow river as it begins to fill up an area 60 feet out from that sort of wall. So basically up into this point, begins to nullify magic. And so
Hmm.
it becomes a dead zone.
Well, but
Now, it's only going to last for a turn, but still. So that includes Ox, that includes Narzan, or up to Narzan. Up to there, really. Hitting the doors. But yeah, so no magic basically beyond this point for a turn. All right, Tav. One up.
Okay.
And you see
Yes.
this. It's a low blood red gray mist that's like at your feet. Sort of similar to the black one that you were fighting outside. Except now it's probably just being fueled by a lot of innocent people
Oh,
instead of the
quaint.
shadows from the rivers
that's all.
below.
That's all perspective.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, I can't.
I'm just leaning into this Crusader bit.
Hey,
Yeah.
Galena did for a time. Look what happened to her.
Yeah, everyone
He's
has
still
their
around.
face.
Everyone has their face. It's just a phase.
Not a phase, Mom.
Oh, the door closed.
Oh
Just
no.
kidding.
Oh no. We're all gonna die
Oh,
down there.
door closed. Door closed.
Uh,
Closed. Door closed.
Stupid door. You make me look bad. Hooga booga booga.
Munchkin. I kicked the door.
I'm gonna. Do I know if magic can go into the mist
If
and it's
matching,
nullified
you
or
don't know yet. You just see this mist. But what's your passive insight?
inside is 16.
You could easily you can assume that's something nefarious, because you can see that it affects actually you can't see Oxide like it's affecting his wild magic a little bit, um but no, yeah, Narzen's not a wild magic one, so yeah, you can't tell. But if you threw magic
What?
at it, you'd probably tell.
And where is the cultist? Regards.
It's emanating from these doors up north.
Yeah, but yes, how far away is the cultist? What I was thinking.
Oh, well, I mean, it has to be beyond from you 100 feet, all right, at that point.
There's this dude here. There's that dude there.
Oh, I forgot
And
about those
then
guys. Damn it.
and then there's this thing. You could just try to destroy the obelisk thingy.
Yeah, it's a large pillar, a monolith of obsidian, spiked obsidian that has impaled people in there. Some Marines, some innocent locals, fishermen,
Again, subjective.
freeborns. Actually, quite objective. I'm being very factual. I'm being very factual right now.
We don't know that.
See, well, some people don't know that. I
Fair.
think some people do.
All right.
That's my perspective.
I'm wild with rage right now.
Is okay, not there's something very wrong with the is that one a cultist, the one in front of whatever that is?
That is a curse demon. Your
It's
friendly
a curse
neighbor.
demon.
Yeah, the one with the
Ugh.
hands for hair.
Yeah.
The one,
Yeah,
the one
he's
that
looking to
totally curses people
curse
with
monsters.
with his wibbly hair.
Yeah, he
Yes.
grabs you with his hair.
There's something very
It's
wrong
not
with the Roll20 because everything is like pixelated and stuff, and I can't really
Oh
move.
yeah, the
anything.
the dynamic lighting is absolutely like slowing
Horrible, isn't
it
it?
down.
It's
Yeah.
yeah. I'm gonna shut it off.
Yeah, that kills the performance on it.
Wait, wait.
Woo!
Man.
Everyone look away from the screen while he makes it dark. La 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 la.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Wait,
No peeking.
how did we get back out here? What are
back
you doing
outside.
standing in the dark?
You're back outside. Quick,
Cut back to Biz Prime, just still twiddling his thumbs outside.
It's just like
Hey guys.
it's like a cutscene of like do 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 do.
Yeah,
Where
he's
did
just
I
like
learn
carving
this
some
song?
wood.
Must be Ox.
Like a tooltip
Whittling.
comes up also. Like Ox is
Yeah.
a bastard
a
sometimes.
bastard sometimes.
Correction, all the time. Sometimes he has coherent thoughts, and those are the most upsetting times.
Tab likes to stab people.
Deep
Carmelina
thoughts
used
with
to be an
Bismuth.
angel. Sterling is dead.
Like there's borderline no emotion behind it. It's like dead, idiot, stabby, psychopath, angels.
Yeah, just really like reevaluating the last like 2 months of his life.
I don't know why he'd be doing that. We are lovely. Now
Things
you're
only
one of
gone
us.
well since he's met you.
You are absolutely now one of us. You've made some choices as well, my friend.
All for the greater good.
Yeah, that's what I
Greater
told
good.
myself too.
For the greater good.
Let me see how that turned out.
Yeah. It would have
For
turned out way
greater
better if you hadn't
good.
have killed me. Could have had a sweet new glove.
You would have gone insane in like 2 days or whatever it was.
I would have lasted at least a month, long enough for us to get here, destroy this, and then you guys jettison me into the ethereal plane or something.
Do you think the angels would be like, rocking with you if you had a glove of pure evil on?
The glove itself isn't inherently evil. It's just a
It
tool.
was made by like an evil god, though.
Yeah, well, I still work for Coriel, so I don't know. Like, I think they would have been like, "That's fine. We'll just kill him at the end," and I'm like, "That's fine."
Is it? Is it fine?
Is it?
Maybe.
Is everything okay?
Nothing is okay.
You need therapy.
I mean, I think I needed that a long time ago.
And it's too late.
It's gonna take years of therapy to come to grips with the absolute monster that Ox is.
Okay. Hope you guys didn't see the 5 greater demons on the map.
What?
Anyways, so
Yay, I can move around now. Perfect. And I can see again. Woo.
Yay!
Maybe
yay!
now I can measure stuff. Yay, I can measure how far I moved. Okay, I have 5 feet left.
Yeah, unfortunately, I'm probably gonna have to step away from Roll20 because they're gonna force the new dynamic lighting on all games.
Ooh.
So eventually, I'm looking at other alternatives. But yeah, it's
If
gonna be
it's
a thing.
if it's that laggy, then
Really
it's
odd change. Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
Because then
Like,
it's really bad performance, right?
Well, I mean, I wasn't having that tough of a time. It was just laggy because probably there's a lot of people using it, but like mine was perfectly fine.
yeah, mine was
But
doing
then
okay. Like there was a little
then again, I
slowness.
have a high performance computer,
Yeah,
so
but well, it was working fine. Just whenever I moved the like camera on it, it would like kind of stutter.
yeah, and I think realistically, it's once again, I completely agree. It is a very high performance cost the thing, but that's just the cost of trying to become, I guess, more immersive. But if they just give me a better tool to do the fog of war, like the dynamic lighting to me is still not the greatest. It's not a great feat of engineering. Give me a tool that just like blots out, like just me blot out stuff or unblot out stuff. That's like easy as hell. Anyways, yeah, so just to let you guys know that Roll20 is going to be moving forward in the future, probably by the end of the year, into just all games are nothing but dynamic lighting.
Yeah, but right now that stuff's specifically reserved for paid members, so I'm free.
Oh yeah. If you're paid, well, no. Eventually, they're gonna go and just put it all like across the board. They're not gonna mess with the old ones anymore. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So start looking for another one for your party. There's something I recommend, like Shard tabletop is a really good one. Or if you want to still use like just pen and paper and talking to Discord, I recommend using Legend Keeper to keep your notes unless you use other note takers. But yeah, there's some out there. I mean, if you want to get into what is it? Fantasy Grounds or Foundry. You can. I just for Foundry, I mean, it takes a lot. You gotta work on Foundry a lot to understand how it works. And
Yeah.
then Fantasy Grounds is really just for like supplemental D&D. You can homebrew in there. Don't get me wrong, but you have to add everything on your own, which is great. But I would like still access to third parties, which they don't do that. That's the unfortunate part about Fantasy Grounds. But Fantasy Grounds still runs very good, but also it's very heavy game and centric. Um, but I have plans of changing to a different style of gaming online going forward, but we'll get to that. Anyways, Tev, what are you doing?
I'm gonna shoot him with my gun.
Who?
The cult is
Chris.
back here.
Oh, the Warforged. I forgot their turn
the
again. Gosh darn it. So these Warforged are the same ones that you counted before. They're called Hollow Sentinels. They are basically the version 2.0 of Warforges that this tyrannical magi believes she can make new, better ones. But this time they're armed with some special weapons. And I'll go ahead and show some pictures real quick, just to give you a reference of how dangerous these people are right now.
Hashtag more loot for us to steal.
Danger. I mean, if Sterling was here, he'd want what they're having. I'm not gonna lie. So the first one on each of them are two very beautiful, pristine, arcane firearms.
Oh, never
Pistols.
mind. I don't care.
Give me a second, my man. Give me a second. I've only described one of the two items, the weapons that they're carrying.
All right.
Sorry,
Okay.
okay. Trust me. Just give me a second. You'll be interested. I swear.
All right, sweet. Like I was like Ox sees it out of the corner of his eye and goes, "Oh shit, forget this way. I'm gonna go take that guy's weapon."
Once Biz 1, 2, and 3 get into the chamber and they notice what those firearms are, they know automatically that those are IMF, Imperial Magi Foundation, standard issue shard lock pistols. They basically used condensed shards with elements like lightning, just regular arcane or force, fire, whatever, into these shards that act as magazines. So once the charge is depleted of energy, they just clip it out and put a new shard in. And they fire multiple shots. But the one thing that makes them very devastating is that they can fire a 60-foot long, inch wide in diameter beam of focused energy that can shred through most armors and shields or even magical barriers.
Jokes on
Secondly,
them. I don't wear armor.
further up on their arms is this massive gauntlet. So one of them pulls out the pistols, the other one doesn't pull its pistols. Instead, he takes out both his hands, raised up as in these massive fucking greaves, and they suddenly move forward, interlocking two massive fists. And they look like
Narzan's
this.
interested.
And
shit.
for Biz, once he gets there, he knows that those are also IMF, Imperial Magi Foundation, Enforcer Hammer Fists, pretty typically used by guards of Imperial Magi scholars and mages. Anyways, shooting at the curse demon who's laughing at you, at Narzan, actually.
No, I think Cap was
I'm
gonna
shooting
sh-
at the Warforged
I'm gonna
guy.
shoot at the
Oh, the
Warforged back
Warforged.
there. I'm gonna
Gotcha.
use that charge if I can in my gun to use Dead Stop when I fire a 9-inch long nail. Try to
It's weakness.
skewer him to the wall behind him. So that's only a DC 13 strength roll. Strength saving throw.
Do you have to hit first?
Yeah, I'm probably gonna hit. That's 25 to hit.
Okay, sounds good. Con save?
Strength saving throw.
Strength, you so good. I wanted to use my +7 on that.
No, you cannot. Quick
Yeah.
reconfig. I moved my con to my strength.
Jesus. 10, I fail.
Yeah, he is now pinned to the wall.
You're talking about this one here, right?
That one, yeah.
Okay. Hit the wall.
He has 0 speed, pinned to the wall.
Boom.
Do-do-do,
That is the one with the pistols out.
Yeah, so it probably doesn't matter that much. It's pinned. You can use action to make a DC 13 lead check to remove the spike.
Gotcha.
And it take 15 piercing damage.
15 pieces of damage. Awesome. Oh. Oh no. How did I not see this? Damage immunities. Necrotic. Bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing from magical attacks.
Oh my god.
From magical attacks?
From magical attacks. It says right here.
Is that a magical attack?
Yeah, of course it is.
It's
But
a magic, yeah.
it's a magical item.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, these things are magic killers, I just realized. These are magic killers and magic resistance. Anti-magic strike? I forgot about these guys. Okay, so these Warforges are way better. Sorry, no offense, Biz.
It's fine, he's not here to
Way
hear
better.
this.
Thank God.
Oh, there he is.
So they take no damage from that, but they are
Nice.
pinned. Or crippled. No, so
Pinned.
pinned, whatever. 0
No zero movements.
I call it
Till I remove that. So
yeah.
okay, that's
So you
not-
notice the bolt goes through, but he just simply just looks at it, and it looks damaged, but he does just take the bolt out though, or at least that bolt. Oh no, he doesn't take the bolt out. Sorry, he's pinned. He looks damaged regardless, right? It pierces him, but you can see that the flesh, this metallic flesh begins to seal around your bolt.
Okay, that's not great. I'm gonna shoot the Curse Demon instead.
Changed my
29 to
mind.
hit.
Yes, of course.
And 12 piercing damage.
Hope he's damage. He takes it.
Yay.
Okay. The rest of your crew.
Thinks he has 35 movement at least. Much is it? Oh, I always forget 40 movement. Okay, perfect. Squarlogs is gonna move. Cage is gonna move there. And she's gonna pull out her crossbow and shoot the Curse Demon. Two range attacks plus 10 to hit. The first one is a 23 to hit.
Mhm.
And the second one is a 21 to hit.
Mhm.
That's 2d8 plus 8. That's 22 damage.
Yep, he's barely alive.
Okay.
Barely alive.
Does she get sneak attack with that? Because yeah, she does.
Cool.
That's 5d6, so I think it's gonna die now. 24.
24. That kills the cursed demon, and as the cursed demon wails in
Yay.
pain, it will curse Corlox.
Oh, you god!
The creature reaches 0 P, curse the creature that killed it with one final breath or thought. I will roll a percentile and consult my curse table.
Oh god, I forgot about that.
Me too. So I read the guy. I read his stat block. I was like, oh. Okay, D100. Go ahead and move on with your next turn, though. Or your next
Yeah.
character.
Moving my character. What the fuck's going on? Move.
Gotcha.
Oh, it's getting stuck.
As she fires her shot and she's beginning to reload, suddenly the demon disappears into this sort of like dust cloud, this shadow cloud, and it moves straight directly and it encapsulates all of Corlac's head. She's like, "Oh, what's going on? What's going on?" And suddenly it dissipates, and her ears and eyes have switched places.
Oh god.
She cannot look straight ahead at all, and this lasts until the next full day's end.
What
God.
the fuck?
She's got
So-
a crab walk everywhere.
Yeah, she has to look like this, like with her ears, because her eyes are at her ears now.
Oh god, that sounds
So that
Oh,
I
that-
won't say disadvantage. I will say there will be a negative to her attack rolls. In terms of like
Yeah.
using a weapon, but I think magic is good to go. I'm not gonna be a dick on
that's just perfect.
that.
It's giving you whoa. That's weird.
Yeah, so he was like, "Holy shit! What happened? What's going on? Don't look at me. That's nasty. Cover that up."
Someone get me a lunch bag. This is nasty.
Do you need a bag? I got a bag of holding.
Just put that right over your head there.
Just make sure come up for air once in a while.
Just keep it halfway on at least.
Who knows? Maybe it'll be the new fashion statement.
Stephen is gonna try and Eldritch Blast the pillar. See what happens if
Yeah.
magic can do anything. To plus 12 will to attack. The first one is a come on, brain 21 to hit.
Yeah.
Second one is 18 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
Last one is also an 18.
Yep. Well,
No, wait, more. Well, so it hits.
yeah, for sure. Everything hits.
It's 12. So that's 25 force damage.
24 force damage. The obsidian monolith crumbles, and as it does so, many of the victims in there also die with it. As they fall, many more shards fall on top of them, including the overall structure, taking many more people with it. But that structure is gone. Yay!
Ooh. Let's not think about that.
Yay!
Yay.
I mean, I wasn't thinking about it at all. It's fine.
All right, so it's 15 more people dead. I'm gonna take notice.
Oh man.
15. Okay.
I would love to know the unfortunate body count of this party.
I'm gonna tell you right now, it's not as much as your Sunday campaign,
What do
and
you
it's
mean?
and it's ongoing. Bro, the wild magic storm is killing people on a daily basis.
Oh. Oh.
You've also opened multiple, if not hundreds, of tears into the Feywild, into the Shadow Plane, which
I
has
mean
now
that
disrupted all of those ecosystems and the governments and governing bodies.
I just like to think of it as any progress forward is progress forward.
I I think Oppenheimer would have agreed with you after or before he actually witnessed the atomic bomb go down or go off. Afterwards, nope,
Let's just
no.
say we used the scientific method.
I don't. Yeah, that's unfortunate, but yeah, yeah. Look at early medicine. Early medicine's fucking brutal.
How
Yeah.
does this
Anything else,
work?
Ted?
Murder.
That's all for me. I
Okay.
moved all my guys.
All right, Cambria is gonna go ahead and dash forward with her fucking 90 and go straight for the one with the actually straight for one over here. She is still flying 5 feet, so she'll go ahead and attack him in the dome. She's like, foul creature, die in Koidos glory, die.
Okay.
Die. Sorry. Where the hell did I put her? Sword Archon, where are you? There you are. Aura of Menace. Must succeed in a wisdom saving or be frightened. They are immune to fright, unfortunately. She will go ahead and do drive by, fly by. On all of her attacks, which means that is 2 arm blade attacks, so +9 to hit. Come on, roll 20. Come on, roll 20. Garbage. I got a nat 20 and a 14. I think
Ooh.
14 would fail. 14 will indeed fail.
Made
AC
up
is
for it though with that 20.
AC. I made up for that 20. AC is 16, I think. I just gotta check real quick. AC is 17. Okay. That is 2d6 plus 1d8 plus 1d8. Fire and radiant. Roll 20. Garbage. Oh my gosh.
Uh,
19.
I was
Oh
gonna say,
god.
I was like, wait a minute, what?
52 d8.
Yeah,
A
tell me
bit
about it.
too much.
Oh, she had advantage because I don't know he doesn't have advantage. She just can't move. Yeah, I'm gonna give advantage on that shit. See, the other attack did hit. Okay. 2d6 plus 6. Oh, that was the first attack, and here's the crit. So actually, or sort of worded. D6, oops, sorry, is 46 plus 5 plus 2d8. 30 points of damage extra. Creature is almost beaten at this point
Ooh.
as he just shreds the living-esque metal skin and flesh, metal materials that make up the composition of what could be flesh, for the most part on this hollowed sentinel, and he is below bloodied. He's basically beaten. All right, is it for Cambry bonus actions? Yeah, I read that. Eklard. What is that cleric gonna do? Nothing. Gracious humility. Nasty work. Nasty work. Red. Red. He's so back in line or so behind, he's not gonna do anything. So we move on to Biz.
Okay.
Biz 2/3.
Back
He'll
here.
move. He's just gonna move up. That's all he's gonna do.
That blood mist is still there, right?
Yeah, I'll mark it down the periphery of where it's at. I'm gonna mark it in orange. I'll mark it orange and I'll make it a big fat line. So basic. Oops. Damn it. Stop it. Oh my gosh, what is happening? It's just
Mhm.
making these segmented lines. Sorry. All right. Freehand. Freehand pen. Freehand, yes. Why is it pen line? Okay. That's where permeates to.
Wheat.
So up until that point is where the mist ends. And like I said, it's emanating from beyond these doors.
Okay. Let me check what I got. I
Now you did see that the Eldritch Blast did destroy that monolith in the middle of it, so I think it's safe to say that you can't cast magic within that zone, within that area.
you just can't cast magic within, but you could shoot magic into it.
It's
Yes.
yeah, you saw yeah, you probably witnessed Steven throw those Eldritch Blast downfield.
Okay, great. Then Biz 2 will let me see what spell slots you got left. He'll cast Big B's hand at 6th level. Nope.
Ooh.
Yeah, 6th level. Say my high level, so slots later. And he'll place it. They can do it within 60 feet. I will do so. Oh, 120 feet. So yeah, I'm just gonna put it right next to the Warforged that Cambry is attacking.
Gotcha.
Actually, no, I'll do it on the other one because I want to grab that one.
Okay.
So
Okay.
just giant like metal hand made of scraps found around this area
Okay.
just forms there. And he'll try to grasping hand on it. So it needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
Shining finger. If you know where that's from, you're a cool guy. This hand of mine is burning red. Its loud roar tells me to grasp victory. Shining finger. No one knows where that's from? Damn it. I'm a nerd.
Oh, that's a Gundam thing, isn't it?
Yeah, that's from G Fighter Gundam.
I've never watched Gundam.
Oh, it's so good. Nothing's better than children and war. I mean, no, that's not really. I mean, that's a major theme.
I mean,
It's a
that's
major,
exactly what we believe in right now.
it's a major thing. Oh yeah. All right.
Gotta commit war crimes.
Dex save.
We have a walking one.
Don't have to commit death. You don't have to commit anything. What are you guys doing?
We committed so many war crimes.
I
We
have
built
committed.
a new Geneva Convention.
They're building one based off of our
Oh, I failed.
actions.
Yeah, we rewrote the Geneva Convention so we don't get in trouble for it.
So I failed. The Warforged fails. It tries to punch at the Big B's hand, which blocks it, and then just grabs his entirety. Okay.
So he's grappled right
He's
now,
grappled.
so he
Yep.
can't move.
Correct.
And then action for Biz 2 will just be Eldritch Blast at this one will go to the one on the right with Cambry. So
Okay.
4 Eldritch Blast to him.
Okay.
And he's doing so he'll also yell, those ones explode, I think. So I'd be careful.
Google.
First one's a 15 to hit.
15 misses.
Second one's wow, 18 to hit. I'm rolling
18
really low.
hits. 18 hits. It just
Okay.
it hits. It hits.
10 force damage.
10 force damage.
Third one's another 15, so it misses.
Mm.
Wow, okay. Biz 2 really needs to pick up the slack. One hit, 10 damage.
10 damage. It is almost dead. Almost dead. It can take a beating, but yeah, it's yeah. It's there.
And then Biz 3 will shoot. He'll also shoot Eldritch Blast at the one there. Actually, can he see that? See an angle on that?
Yeah.
Let me, yeah. All right.
Remember, she's flying higher than him.
Okay. First one. Oh my god. 15, 16. There we go.
You just
27.
there you go.
Another 10 damage.
He's dead, and he doesn't explode. He actually just falls forward, or actually he just hangs there.
Okay.
Dead.
Great.
Wow. See what happens when you send your
Yeah.
lackeys, Biz? Oh, wait.
And then 19 on the other one that's being grappled.
You roll advantage on that?
No, I didn't. I can do that.
He is grappled.
Is slightly better, 23.
Yeah, for sure. Just looking for a crit, honestly.
Yeah. 2 damage. Little tickles.
Damn it, dude. Bing. Maybe your hand got in the way.
And
No, turn
then,
him this way. Mm.
No, wrong way.
Wrong way. Come on. Oh, Primus, help me.
He's trying to make me miss.
Oh, Primus,
Stupid
asshole.
hand.
Come on.
And then I will, I'll do a little quicken spell, touch Godolina and give her protection from evil and good.
Cool. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you.
So just disadvantage for any evil or good people and can't be charmed or frightened or possessed.
Correct. Awesome. That would be it for you?
Oh yeah, Fakadi. Almost forgot.
Yeah, forgot about Vergati.
Fakadi will he'll just run in there because he doesn't use magic that much.
Mhm.
And 50's there. This is kind of the last of the last guy. Does he know that these guys cannot be stabbed? These Warforged? Would he be able to see that?
Well, he can't really tell anymore unless someone says something. And as of right now, no one has said anything about it.
All right, so he'll just like run to right here with the bonus action dash and throw a dagger at the one being grappled.
Okay.
This is, I mean, it's pointless, but might as well.
Yeah.
For fun. It's the wrong button. Advantage technically.
Is it a magical
I think he
dagger?
misses. Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
magical dagger, but it doesn't matter because
Damn.
he rolled a 14, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, he misses, unfortunately.
So he whips at the guy, still spinning in the air. No, come on.
Stupid hand.
Just hold him still. That will be probably it for this 2 and 3.
Okay. Then it's just the wretches. Ox, you can hear more of those mains inside. You hear them, but they're like chanting in synchronization.
Mm.
And Verkadi over here can hear, and he can hear someone like muffled chanting as well, but from a very large and guttural creature on this corridor, over in this corridor, as well as there is this glowing light coming or emanating beneath the doors. In terms of the wretches, go ahead and just kill more people over here. And just kill more people over here. And then just more killing over here. Okay. I'm gonna move. All right, go to Lena. I moved her already. Really not much for her to do. So I'm gonna go ahead and sprint over here. She sees the doors close. She's like, please don't tell me they're doing something with the Guardian. All right, and move back over to the accursed ones. There's no cursed ones available right now. But we go to lair actions. In terms of lair actions, a profound cacophony of screaming and what sounds like blades scraping against metal can be heard from beyond these closed doors. It's loud. It's loud. It's super loud. And that's happening. So there's the lair action for that turn, and we go into Ox.
All right. It looks like they got this handled. I'm like, I hear chanting. As I run over
Like, I'm
here.
coming. I'm with you, Ox.
I'm guessing there's a door there.
Mhm.
Yeah, if it's not open, I'm gonna bum rush through it.
Okay, it is locked. You will have to make a strength check.
Fantastic. I am going to absolutely yeah. Can I try to smash it?
You can smash it. You can do whatever.
All right. Boom. There we go. 22 to hit that door.
22 hits it.
All right. Bow. Bow bow. That is 26 damage to that door.
As you smash into and leaving a huge crater into the shard-like door, as you pull your, I'm assuming it's the Silent Whisper in the
Oh
Night,
yeah,
or
yeah.
Loud Whisper Night. As you
Mhm.
pull it out, you can see the glass begins to reform and heal the door. And Gona's like, Ox, those that are part of this Invicta can't damage the city, but you can open it. You have the key. She uses her reaction
What
to yell
said
that
to
out to you.
me?
Well, I just got here.
You own the place, Ox. Just open the door.
Well, he has to use his action now.
Yeah, I'm like, uh,
He already used part of his action
yeah,
to
it's
attack
almost
it.
like, mm, I need a handbook.
Oh,
Uh,
man.
let's see what I got here. What can I do to this? What can I do with the rest of my action? I can't throw my weapon because it's attached to my hand.
You want me to fix that at some point?
No, because the thing that attaches it to my hand is supposed to be just a little medallion that's cursed, but this was apparently the curse, and it's the thing that gives me my strength. Um, hmm, can't throw that. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I'm just like fine. So Narzan, where's a guy that's still alive? Is this one up here the only one that's left?
In the chamber, correct. But there is chanting and moanings coming from these doors and these doors.
Mm, nah, Narzan's gonna follow my lead, and he's gonna dash. We're both over here. Woo! What's up, boss?
Can't open doors.
Yeah.
All right, go to Joia. She's going to, as an action, she can teleport how far? 60 fucking feet, bro. Oops. No, she's teleport 60 feet over here. And she's going to head and move to the creature over here. And as a bonus action, she's going to use Justice Strike. Oh, she can't do that. When it hits the creature. Oh. All right, that's it for her turn. Gabrielle. Gabrielle is horrified. The young Keyring, well, young to the Celestials, but obviously a little bit more venerable to you all, steps into the chamber and is appalled at the carnage, the brutality, the bloodshed of innocence, of just bloodshed in general. It doesn't matter if they're innocent or not. The amount of blood and carnage in a once holy bastion is upsetting the Keyring. You can see that there are wrinkles that are suddenly appearing above his brow on his golden scale skin. Ecklart's like, Gavriel, be calm. We will find redemption. We will have we will redeem these lost souls and we will retake the fortress. But Gabriel is ignoring Eklard right now, who is trying to be very um cool and collected. But Gabriel is very agitated at seeing this. So he's going to go ahead and do something reckless. No, he's not doing something that reckless.
My man.
He's going to go ahead and just cast. Oh, he cast Bless, so he's concentrating on that right now. So I forgot about that. I forgot your Bless.
You get a blessing, and you get a
You get a
blessing.
blessing.
Everybody gets a
Everyone gets
blessing.
blessed. Everyone's blessed.
Currently, he's too stressed to be blessed.
No, too stressed to be best, baby, or too blessed to be stressed, baby. Oh, I love that shit. All right, so Gabriel's gonna go ahead and he will also fly over here. And he is going to
Hashtag be awesome.
Baby's hand can't be damaged, right?
It can, but it has as much HP as the caster.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that still. Okay. He's just gonna go ahead and Sacred Flame the Warforged. Why can't we be friends?
Because you are a good guy.
Fair enough.
I could be friends.
With my sword? Can I include my sword? Can't be friends without the sword.
Your sword's not invited. Well, then you're gonna die.
You can't be friends and you must die.
Conquest. Crusade.
It is 48. Okay. So deck save. Fails. Oh, it passes. You son of a bitch.
But how can it dodge when it's
Oh,
being held and
it
grappled?
automatically fails. Or is it disadvantage?
And keep spinning it and spins it out of the way of the sacred.
I
flame.
do. It's totally possible.
Stupid hand.
Grappled. You were grappled. It can. It can still technically make a dexterity saving throw, even when grappled. Oh no. It ends of your grappler's incapacity. Yeah. So just your speed becomes 0. You can't benefit from any bonuses to your speed. So it still gets its dex save.
Well, Biz 2 will silvery barbs.
So rebarbs it. So I
Yeah.
have to reroll that.
Disadvantage. Yeah. Well, another, and then
There
I'll
you
give
go. No, it's good. It's good.
Ricardo
Pretty
gets
good.
an advantage.
Oh,
on
forgot
first
gets
roll.
advantage. Okay, so he fails finally. And he'll go ahead and take that 48. But because Kirio is wearing, oh, by the way, Kirio is wearing a bunch of magical items, including these golden greaves along his all 4 hooves. So it gives him additional 2d8 radiant damage for all radiant spells. So he's actually doing 68 radiant damage on Sacred Flames, and he's doing 30
Jesus.
radiant damage. Yeah, he's no joke. He's got a giant band around his waist of like silver. I was gonna have him have a sword, to like put in his mouth and be like, but I decided against that. I was like, yeah,
Like
you know
D and
what?
D dog.
Like D&D dog, like and
What's
yeah,
the
like
dog from Dark Souls?
from Dark Souls. Yeah, the fuck, I forgot his name, but I thought that was the miniature that you bought, but it wasn't apparently. So, but I know what you're talking about because like, oh, you have to kill him in the second game. Oh my god, oh, it's so horrible. It's so terrible when you have to do that, man. So sad. All right, 30.
You're
He is.
creating your own Sarah McLaughlin commercial.
No, dude. Dude, we lived through those commercials, dude. So like all the younger generation go fuck off, man. That was sad shit. All right, the Hounds, they're gonna go ahead and start beginning to cure the place, the floor. They'll go ahead and open these doors. Open. Finds another accursed watcher and a cultist. They've been sacrificing people in there. And then they open these doors. They find a massive, I guess, abyssal rock that resonates magic with unknown purposes. And they start hounding. Gavriel's going to go ahead and give quick telepathic orders to do what they need to do. Cultists. This warcaster is going to turn around and see these two wolfhounds in the doorway.
And then give up and surrender.
Give up and surrender, as they should, because it's futile to resist. Do not resist. Do not resist.
We
It is
we come
futile.
in peace unless you resist, and then we come in war.
We will unleash war upon you.
Oh my God, is that guy the ghost of Sparta?
I am. And this isn't Sparta. Gosh, don't even have.
I did just start playing Ragnarok. It's fucking
It's good.
dope.
It's good.
So
Yeah, it's a
good.
fun game. Shit. That would probably be a third expansion. Warcaster. Are you kidding me? Sorry, guys. Thought I had him. I had a stat block already out. I didn't. Warcaster. Here's a Warcaster Elite. There you go. Warcaster's gonna turn around. They're gonna cast Cone of Cold.
No.
How they cast in with Warcaster?
What?
How they cast him with Warcaster? Or is that just what they are? They're Warcasters.
They're Warcasters.
Okay, I was like, what in the hell kind of bullshit feat did you make, Mike?
do you mean?
Warcasters with the Warcaster's feet and the Warcaster wizard.
No, they're just
archetype.
Warcasters. Yeah, they're just
Yeah.
Warcasters.
I
But they
was
also have the
super-
Warcaster feet.
You son of a bitch.
Because why not? Well, because they're Warcasters. Okay, so Cone of Cold. Forgot what that does.
Cold damage.
Well, yeah,
Actually, I think-
obviously cold damage.
I don't have-
Obviously, it's not
I don't
hot
have it.
damage.
My cone of cold does hot damage. I'm sorry, what?
So it's Cone of Heat. No, it's Cone of Cold.
Stop.
Makes no fucking sense. All right, so he is casting automatically at 8th level. So it's already at 10d8 if I fail. So con save on the hounds.
Damn. Y'all about to get messed up.
Fucking die.
Cons fail.
Is this the
The
angel
hound.
doing, or is it
No,
The-
it's the
guy in the
Warcast.
back?
Yeah, it's the Warcaster in the back.
is he catching his friends in it, or is he have like?
Yeah, he's catching everybody in it.
Oh,
You
damn.
don't give a fuck.
Don't give a fuck. Well, this is not a friend. This is a civilian that dies.
Oh.
Cursed Adjudicator. I gotta roll for the Cursed Adjudicator. Or the Cursed, Adjudicator. Cursed Adjudicator fails him as well. So everyone takes 38 cold damage. And that pretty much cripples the hounds as they're on death's door.
I want to be honest with you. Part of me is kind of like, fine, just less people to get in my way when I talk to hearing.
Jeez. Jeez. Yeah, you're lucky that no one can read thoughts right now.
Very true.
Okay, so yeah, a cone of coal just compasses or covers that entire entryway, and you see the hounds are frozen for a second, but they burst out, but they are heavily damaged, nearing death. And Camry yells out and targets the War Coulter as her next target. All right. There are no more over there. Okay, go Tev. Oh, by the way, the magic's gone because I did another layer action.
Hmm.
The mist.
Sweet.
I'm gonna dash up here.
Yep.
I can't do it anymore. But on my next turn, yoink.
Yep.
Uh,
That explains everything. We got it.
Oh, you took the pistols?
I'm gonna do. I use my action to dash,
Oh, okay.
but I'm gonna
Oh,
yoink.
that's why you did. Gotcha.
Yeah, I'm gonna yoink both of them.
Right, I got you. That's fine. You take them.
Should
He has 3 shard clips or magazines on him.
ooh,
You're gonna need those. You want to use them further?
yeah. I don't know if they're resistant or something force damage, but Steven is gonna shoot Eldritch Blast at the Warforged up there.
Yep. Cool.
Plus 12 to hit. Math 27 to hit.
27 does it, yeah.
Yeah. 21 to hit and 25 to hit. All those hits.
All those hit.
That's 28 force damage.
24 damage. He takes the full 28 because these are not bludgeoning, piercing, slashing from magical attacks. Oops. How much damage was that? Oh, you're doing it right now.
No, what was it? Oh my god. 28 force damage.
24 damage. He is beaten.
Yay. He's
You
gonna.
you roll advantage on all those hits?
No, I didn't. Let's
Remember, he's
see if
grappled. Yeah, see if you crits.
auto crit. Not crit. Nope.
Okay.
No crits.
That was good.
He's gonna move over here. Oh, fucking pillar. There we go. To stand in this corner. Help Ox later.
Yeah. That's right, Steven. Let's go. Crusading.
Fireball.
No one ever said crusading was easy.
Although the Crusading was gonna be easy.
Just letting Steven embrace his darkest impulses on this crusade.
Lox is gonna move here and she's gonna toll the dead. So it's a wisdom saving throw of 17 that the Warforged is gonna do.
Plus 3, that is a dirty 20.
Yeah, so saves and nothing happens then.
Woo! Bad guy wins. Everyone's passive perceptions are at the minimum. But everyone notices that the blood that's being thrown about or whatever from the corpses are all being drained into these veins on the walls.
Cool.
That's perfect. That's not bad at all.
Doesn't seem like it is.
Every D&D party. We'll deal with it later.
Yeah, put the ball for us next session.
TBK next session. Okay.
That's a future us problem, guy.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Anything else from your crew, Tev?
Is these doors open so he can see the big guy there? Gibby?
Mhm.
Yeah, then he's gonna Eldritch Blast and it's just 1 plus something.
He's not a big guy, he's a small guy, but fat.
You
play magic?
Yeah, that's
Oh, why would you kill that guy? He seemed legit.
Come on, casual commander, man. Casual commander. Or we could play pioneer. I got a
Uh,
300 card deck for you. I also brought Skittles and Mountain Dew if you want some.
All right, take the Skittles and Mountain Dew and kill him. Put him out of his mercy.
And then take his cards.
Yes. Oh man, he lied. These are all lands.
Pioneer deck, all lands. Commander deck, 98 lands.
That's an 18 to hit
Yeah,
and
definitely.
only 4 force damage.
4 force damage. Huh? He's definitely almost dead.
He's very little on. And then Lorenzo is just gonna move over here and back up Steven and boxing them. And that's it for my turn.
All right,
Whatever's
move on to
happened on the other side of that door is about to be brutal.
Yeah, Camry going straight for the Warcaster. There it is. "42 points of damage, and she just cleaves off the Warcaster's arm. The Warcaster doesn't flinch. It's a female, or at least a female human underneath the dark robes and the very thin veil that reveals a very feminine sort of jawline and face. She does not scream. She instead just takes out like a ceremonial knife in the process of getting cut to pieces. She takes that 42 damage. Okay. That's it for Cambric, Eklard. I forgot what Eklard does, so I'm not gonna have him do anything. So Biz and Biz too. I really don't. He has some abilities, but most of them are not like I don't.
Super
I
combat oriented.
to my knowledge, are not combat oriented. But I'm gonna take a look at it, which I'm still looking for his stat block because I forgot where I put it. Yeah, but it's Biz's turn.
Okay. Um,
We'll try to finish the turn before we get the next here today.
Biz 2 will use bonus action to crush the Warforge in his grasp.
Why? He's the future, though. No, I was kidding.
I'm the future.
Bring some Sterling in there.
You do.
24 damage.
R.I.P.
24 damage. And how is the process of business hand crushing this Warforge? This disgusting fake copy, this poor replica of what you should be, or what Warforge should be.
I think it's almost like when someone like crushes like an old like action figure and like the limbs kind of like pop off at the joints. Just like crushes it and
I feel
falls
it.
apart in the hand.
And it does. He's still for the most part Warforged. You still see some of like the sinew of like rope or metallic wires and wood, but there is a somewhat malleable metallic flesh on this Warforged, which is a technology or something that has not existed before. But anyways, it's all over the Justice Archon. Like, oh, okay.
And then the hand will move over to, I guess, this way towards the Warcaster. Move 60 feet into the room right here. And then for the action of Biz 2, he will
he's
move
also a
forward.
huge character. Okay. Sorry guys, but the angel is a lot bigger than I originally thought. He's actually a huge creature. And I take that back. He has a lot of abilities. I completely forgot. It has divine awareness. So I don't think anyone has lied yet. So
No.
okay. Yeah, he knows if it's a lie.
Fantastic. I think you're pretty awesome. Stop lying to me. Okay.
Yeah, and then he'll just penance gaze you and put you on a penance run.
I'm like,
good.
There's nothing you can There's nothing you can do that can hurt in any way that matters.
Do I have any action that you want to do? I think I don't really. So I'll just hold up action to cast Eldritch Blast if any enemies like charge into the room.
Okay.
And then Biz 2, or sorry, Biz 3. It's gonna get confusing. Uh well, I think just dash in and then actually no. I'll I might just stand like behind this pillar right there and also hold my action. Same way with Eldritch Blast.
Gotcha.
And then Vakati will yeah, he'll slip over here and he'll hold his action for maybe a bigger threat than that blob guy that passed through the door.
Okay.
So everyone's just holding their actions essentially.
Gotcha. Right. The demons, and wretches. The cursed adjudicator is going to continue this ritual. He doesn't have his axes out, he just has his hands out, and there's like these blood on the ground, and they are basically like sort of evaporating above him into this sort of blood cloud that's above this rocky monolith that's glowing. There's also a pedestal with a glowing red orb atop of it, where it looks like he's also drawing or pouring magic into, or at least that sacrifice of the nearby blood of this innocent person right here. But the demons are going to go ahead and rush forward to stop you from getting into the room, or at least the hounds. Let's see if they do anything. That's a miss. That's a crit. That's a miss. I don't think they do anything really. I don't think they do much damage at all. They do 2d4 points of slashing damage. They do something. So that is 2 points of damage to the hound. Okay. Um, Over here, they're gonna open the door and just charge out at Uox.
Rude.
But inside, you can see that there is a massive iron golem that is basically regal. It is gilded iron, gilded metal, yeah, gilded iron. But it is inside this sort of like spike cage. And you can tell that you can actually see that there are like these thin blood sort of like or red sort of strings attached to each of these mains as they charge forward, and all of those like string like sort of like tubes are connected to this overall construction. So the two in front of you are going to charge, one attack on you, one attack on Narzan. So here we go. That's a wow, I hit. And then yeah. So the 7 points of slashing damage goes to Uox, and then the crit goes to Narzan, which is 12 slashing, normal.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
my
They're just like,
gosh.
"Rah, play your magic.
Fucking magic.
Play magic. Okay.
Yeah, the slashing damage is them throwing magic cards at them.
Yeah, all lands. All right. And the wretches, and then I think that's all of them. And then over here, they're just going to continue. They're just going to continue sacrificing more people in this
Fuck
room
is
over
that?
here.
How much damage did I take? Sorry, I was in the middle of something.
What the fuck is that? Oh yeah, the ears and eyes. Jesus. My God. That's pretty much it. That's literally, yeah. Yeah, it's nasty. All right. I think that's it for demons and wretches.
Okay.
They're just gonna go ahead and move all over the place. Okay. And then go to Lena. She's gonna go in here as well. She'll go ahead and hold the dead on this guy. Fails. kills it. Blah! And Godolin is just gonna tell you all you need to do is shout the command phrase to release him, and he'll break out of that. I swear.
Okay.
Do you want to do that before we end things here
Yeah,
as a reaction? Okay.
as a reaction.
Hell yeah. As you do, the inside you can see it just inert, and then suddenly as you speak the command words, you can see all of the outlines around the body begin to glow a faint bluish hue, and the large, basically celestial or gilded iron golem begins to forcibly push its arms out, and it easily breaks through whatever demonic prison it was attempting to. And as it does so, it kills all of the mains that are connected to it, probably powering it, which, in retrospect, probably should have put a stronger demon cohorts if you wanted it to survive. But
Well-
now, Ox, you have an iron golem at your command, as it refers to you as or it actually refers to you as senior custodian. Senior custodian.
Senior custodian.
Senior custodian. ¿Qué pasa, amigo? ¿Dónde está?
Muy bien.
Wey. No mames, wey.
Godolina, how do we turn on the common settings?
I think the translator is broken. We're gonna have to just deal with it in Spanish. No mames, way.
Like it
No
understands,
mames,
but
way. It understands you.
what there was a show like that where it was like the wrong language. But Archer.
Yeah, Archer. Archer. But I also keep thinking of Lopez from
Lopez, that's it. That's it.
from Red versus Blue.
Yes. That's who it was.
That's who I've literally made this character as. He is Lopez. Well, there are other Lopezes throughout the floors.
We need to unleash all the Lopezes.
So you have an Iron Golem at your disposal. It is the normal stat block of an Iron Golem in the monster manual.
Cool.
So yeah.
All right.
Arsen's like, awesome. And he's just like, awesimo. Muy awesimo. What? What did he
Muy
say?
awesome.
Muy awesimo. ¿Dónde está? I don't know what you're saying. Ay, Dios mío.
Godolina. Jesus Christ.
And he's like, look, it's been a long time. All right, so with the release of one of the Floor Guardians, there are many Iron Golems that have been constructed or specifically made to defend if there was ever a true invasion of the interior. But the Sandstormers have seamlessly secured a majority of this foyer. They just have to clear out some of the remaining chambers around, and they will have a steady foothold inside. For you, Biz, you still wait outside, waiting for your opportunity. But as you wait outside patiently, you can hear the pit below of that river of wild cysts begins to make strange noises, and you begin to hear the faint, distant echoes from below of like a ghostly moan. And that's what we'll pick up in 2 weeks on the 15th of March. So thanks for stopping by, guys.
Absolutely. We'll see you. Have a great one. Not only that, but 14th, we will have the next Red to Black session. So join us then as well, as we go through the absolute horror show that is starting to become.
Yeah, I'm all caught up now.